So this is the second video I'm making today, but it's the only one you're going to see because I figured this stuff out from the other video, so I decided I didn't need to post it. There was no point. But as you can see, there's a belt on the supercharger. Now, you see it is a little bit close there, and actually I just noticed, and I'll have to fix it, there's actually a notch worn in the line going to the fuel pressure regulator. So it's only on that side, so what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just bring the fuel pressure regulator up more, or run, I'll probably actually just run a longer piece of hose and have it go behind and then around so that it's not in front like that. So that's not a big deal. I think I've got some extra hose still for that, and if I don't, it's not that hard to get more. It's just some kind of generic, small vacuum hose. So I'll have to fix that. But other than that, it works. I've driven it. It's got boost, it's faster, it makes good noises. I can't really get a driving video right now because I don't have anywhere to secure my phone in the car. I don't have a dash cam in this yet, and I don't have anyone to sit and hold the camera, and I'm not going to do the thing where I drive with one hand and record with the other. That's just kind of dumb and not safe. So yeah, looks like the only thing I really need to do is get a longer piece of this. I actually might be able to, I think I've got some vacuum fittings where I can put, instead of me throwing away this whole piece, I should be able to put in a fitting somewhere and add an extension and have it work that way, instead of me having to redo the whole line, because it's connected there, so I have to run that whole piece. The only thing that's kind of weird is you can see the belt almost sits on the rounded part of the pulley, but it's fine. It doesn't try to fall off or anything because it's inside of the ribs on both pulleys, so that should all be good. This took a while though, because what kept happening is there's essentially, you can kind of see it back there, there's a round spacer between the tensioner and the bracket that has 6 holes in it, and you have to put the dowel on the back of the tensioner into one of the holes, and there's a specific relationship that'll work, and only one that'll work out of the 6. And I think even out of those 6, the holes aren't all drilled exactly the same. So some of them actually put it in a different position even though it's in the same position. So I had to mess around with that a little bit, but I got it. It's figured. So yeah, I'll just have to modify that little vacuum hose so it's not gonna get cut in half and lose my signal for that. And other than that, it's all good. This thing, we had concern that it was going to hit the hood. I think it is rubbing a little bit, but since I put this protector on it, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And if it actually rubs through the plastic, then like I said, I'll cut that down there and whatever. Other than that, it seems good. So I'll see if I can get a driving video out at some point, and that'll be it, unless something was catastrophically wrong. I did get I've got a coolant temperature sensor that I'm going to put in here to run to a gauge. I have a wideband O2 that I need to put in the exhaust so that I can have an AFR gauge, and then I also got a boost gauge, of course, and that just has a Y fitting that goes in the car to that boost signal line that comes off of the intake right there. So I ordered a couple things online so that I can mount the gauges in a more correct way than just shoving them into the vents. So that'll probably be happening either later this week or early next week, and then pretty much we'll be done.